Yes, you've done it. You have cracked one of the most tough exams which is there in the country. And in this video, I am going to talk to both inter-qualified students as well as final qualified students. So first of all, inter-qualified students, congratulations. Many congratulations to all of you. Now you all are CMA finalists and it's time to celebrate. Yes, rejuvenate. Yes, feel the passion within you of the things which you have not been able to do in past. Do whatever you want to in the coming 2 to 3 days. But be prepared, geared up for the big event which is upcoming 1 year from now, which is your CMA final examination. So not much of time left. It is just 1 year to go. In 1 year, you have to not only manage your studies but also do training, practical training. Yes, both these things are to be done together. But do not think of breaking your groups or deferring the attempt. You have to give both the groups in the very first attempt in which you are eligible. One more important thing, that now is the time when you should also work upon your communication skills and your personality development. Because soon as you qualify CMA, that is one very important skill that will be pivotal for your career growth. So take efforts, put in more hours, more thought on how to improve your communication skills. Certain easy techniques which I can think of is read newspapers, read magazines, read good content so that you are able to upbuild your vocabulary, and soon as you upbuild your vocabulary, the problem of communication skill ends automatically. So work hard on your personality as well as your communication skills. All the very best for your final attempt examination, but yes, do plan well, because planning will take you far. Planning will help you achieve your goals, and your next goal is a Herculean task. Yes, not only preparing for CMA final but also winning CMA final, getting those 3 alphabets within your name, which is CMA. And now, talking to my favorite CMA final qualified students. Congratulations guys, celebration time, victorious moment for all of you. Yes, you have done it. You have graduated from a normal college degree to a professional degree, technical degree, and the corporate world is ready to welcome you with open arms and ready to absorb you at big positions in several MNCs and big companies. Many congratulations. But do not sit back, do not relax, because the exam is not over yet. Exam has just begun. Now is the race of getting through good profiles and getting through good companies. This race, trust me, is tougher than the race of achieving good marks in your CMA final examination. So I'll tell you in this video very briefly some easy steps which you can follow and achieve that big goal of attaining a good profile in a good company. So just watch on. Step number 1. Take your parents out for dinner. Yes, this is the time when the people who have worked most efficiently, most effectively, and in a very hard manner on you deserve to be treated. So the first and foremost thing which I want you guys to do is take your parents out for dinner today, tomorrow, whenever they have time and you have time. Because it's really important to celebrate this moment. Guys, this moment comes in a lifetime. Only once it comes. It never comes again. And the feeling of proud which you can see on your parents' face is absolutely mesmerizing and remarkable. Don't miss these golden moments. Just go out with your family, party hard, and treat your parents, and have a feeling of obligation towards them, have a feeling of thankfulness, gratefulness towards them. No need to express anything, just remain calm. Just by saying, Mom, Dad, I want to take you to dinner today, you've expressed your heartfelt gratitude towards them. So step number 1 would be take your parents out, celebrate, enjoy. Step number 2, prepare a good CV. Have you seen advertisements on TV? Advertisements are marketing tool and one of the most expensive and most important marketing tool for every product. Guys, you are almost like a product now. You have to market yourself, and your CV is the best advertisement for yourself. So you have to prepare a CV which is perfect in all respects. Formatting, font sizing, everything should be perfect. It should not be a situation where first line is written in font 11 and the second line is written in font 11.5. No, that is not possible. So formatting should be absolutely perfect. Your CV should look good, and please stop calling it as biodata. It's not biodata, it's CV. Full form of CV is curriculum vitae, and that is the most important tool which you would require now. My suggestion, CV cannot be more than 2 pages. If you can squeeze it in 1 page, nothing like it, but not more than 2 pages. For a fresher, a typical thing that interviewer would be seeing would not be expert technical skills, would not be in-depth understanding of all the concept, would not be work experience, but the passion which a candidate is carrying within himself, his attitude towards life and towards things which he wants to do, his outlook towards the things which he wants to do, and all these things are showcased by the extracurricular activities which you put in your CV. Yes, don't hesitate in putting all the extracurricular activities which you have participated in, either one or participated, put it elaborately in your CV. So CV should be perfect as it is the advertisement or the marketing tool for you. You have to market yourself well and float your CV not only on campus placement website but also on all the other websites, wherever you have links, wherever you have people who are known to you, corporate honchos which are in touch with you, or even if they are not in touch with you, search the portals where there are finance related vacancies and openings and float your CV everywhere. Step number 1, work upon your CV and make best of your CV, because it is your advertisement. Work upon your dressing sense, because in an interview the first step is a good CV and the second step is your dressing sense. So talking about men's dressing, buy a good tie for yourself. A light colored shirt with no checks and no thick linings is a preferred option for men. Dark colored trousers is always preferred, and a subtle belt. Well polished black shoes. No accessories, no tattoos, no rings, just a subtle watch. No ear piercings, nothing jazzy, nothing fancy, nothing which will showcase or represent that you are not serious. Everything professional is to be put together in making a package out of you. For girls, although I am not the perfect person to comment upon dressing of the girls, but I can surely, out of my experience, tell you one important thing. Girls, you cannot wear danglers in interviews, because with danglers, problem is that if I am an interviewer and I ask you that have you qualified CMA in your first attempt, you would say, yes sir, I have qualified CMA in first attempt, and your dangler will say, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. This vibrato is not required, it is not professional. Go for subtle jewelry, go for subtle makeup, and go for professional dressing in an interview, because interviewer will be impressed by your interview before you even utter a single word. By your hair, by your attire, by your everything, interviewer will create an impression in his mind. So it's really important to work on your attire, invest in yourself, invest in good clothes, invest in good accessories, and make the best out of you, extract the best out of you, prepare well for the interviews. Step number 4. Every organization ask for a basic ingredient from a candidate, which is his communication skills. Every organization expects a candidate to at least be able to write emails well, communicate with the business operations well, communicate with his colleagues well. It is really important to have good command over your communication. Please do not mistake it for having a command over English. Communication is not only about English. Communication is also how effective you use your language, how effectively you can use your language to communicate your message. So communication skills is not only English. Yes, English is an essential ingredient of your communication skills, and English is required in MNCs or domestic companies or any other company, because English is the mass language, mass use, very widely used language. So English is definitely the need of the hour. But if you talk in Hindi during your interview or in your regional language, wherever you are giving your interview, then there is no harm at all. Trust me, English can be developed over a period of time. It is not an overnight affair that I can assure you that I can improve your English in say 1 month or so. It is not an overnight affair. It will take some time. Gradually you will work upon your English. So don't take tension. If in the interview you are not comfortable in speaking in English, please speak in Hindi. That's perfectly alright. But talk sense. Your body language should be perfect. Your hand gestures movement should be used, and your communication should be effective. Use less words and communicate more. So your communication skills will play a very important role from now onwards. Guys, I have repeated it 10,000 times. Please start reading newspaper, some good content by which your vocabulary can be increased. If your vocabulary is increased, then automatically you will be confident in your communication in English also. So don't worry about English or non-English, Hindi or whatever. Just be an effective communicator. If you communicate well, you will bang the job. Step number 5. Choose your profile well. I don't want you guys to be stuck in a trap that initially for money you chose a slightly less efficient profile, and then after 5 years you are struggling for growth. You are desperately struggling to come out of it. No. Choose a profile well. Do not run after packages. Packages will run after you if you choose a good profile. So how to choose a good profile? Choose a profile which is connected to your law. The law which you have read, Companies Act, Income Tax Act, GST. Choose a profile that will make you an expert in the law. And that is how you will have a flourishing career, which will be absolutely a growth-oriented career, and that is what everyone wants. No one wants a career which vanishes after 5 years or vanishes after 3 years or makes you desperate to leave your job after 2 to 3 years. No. Choose profile well. Choose profile which is a long-term efficient profile. Last step, but not at all the least step. Take the steering of your career in your hands. Earlier it was CBSE or Delhi University or Mumbai University or the Institute of Cost Accountants of India who was judging you on the basis of the examination which you gave. Now, no one is going to judge you. You have to compete against yourself. Make yourself capable enough. Make your technical skills good enough. Make your attitude, aptitude, everything superb for a perfect corporate life. Guys, work hard. Competition is stiff in corporate world. Now, since everything is in your hands, it would seem even more easy to let it loose, let it go. But do not let it go. Keep everything in your hands. Your career movement should be regulated by no one except for yourself. If you want to grow, no one can stop you. If you want to lean back and relax, no one can push you. So everything is in your hands now. You have got that degree which will be the stepping stone for a great career. But the degree is not the only sufficient thing now. Now It's you who will make a difference. You will be representing this degree in MNC or in the place where you will be working. So it's all about you. Create that passion in you, create that zeal in you, create that vigor in you, which will take you far in the corporate life or the professional life which you have always desired. Now is the time to fulfill every dream which you have seen till date. You, yes you, will definitely achieve whatever you've desired and deserved. All the very best from my side. I'm always available. I'm just a message away. If you want to discuss anything about your professional life, I can share my experiences with you on how did I choose the companies. You can share the profiles of the companies with me, and I can guide you which company is good, which company is not good for you. Share your career aspirations with me, and I'll tell you how to choose a good company. I'm just a Facebook message away. All the very best for your corporate life, and see you as a CFO of one of the biggest MNCs of the country. All the very best.